about a new Mayo study on GLP-1s and HRT. I'll be using Mixun Centella. You don't need a lot. Just a little bit goes a long way. And I love how it feels on my skin. So there's a new 2026 Mayo Clinic study that found that combining GLP-1s and HRT in women, they lost 35% more weight than just the GLP-1 alone. And I want to talk about that because I am on a GLP-1 and I am on HRT, and the scale's been moving. When I tell you the scale has been moving, I came off of the medication for about a month. Um, and then I went back on, and the scale has been moving nonstop since. I was at 197, and now I'm at 193. Listen, I'm not complaining. I think that the study is right because even though I've been on HRT for about 7 months now, at one point, I think my body was just like, after losing 85 pounds, like I'm good. I was watching Diary of a CEO yesterday, and there was a doctor on there that was saying, like, that's a good thing when your body stops. It helps you prepare for maintenance. Um, and it teaches you how to maintain that before it gives you, your next goal or before you get to your next level. And I was like, I was saying that the whole time. I was just like, my body is preparing me for maintenance every time I'm in a stall, which I was in a stall 3 times. The first stall was a year, the second stall was 6 months, this last stall was 4 months. But each time I learned more about how to maintain and what to eat and how to get things moving again. So I'm appreciative for that. Hold the line. Let me rent. Okay. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so I just washed with the Microon Centella Daily Facial Cleanser. This is what I use. Everything is linked in my bio. Next, we are going to be using the Daily Facial Spray by Medicube as well because it gets rid of bacteria in your face. Let me take these off. You don't need a lot, but we do need to let it sit. So, the Mayo Clinic study found that combining GLP-1s and HRT, people lost 35% more weight than just the GLP-1 alone. And I tend to agree with that because, like I said, the scale is moving again. And I am so happy and so excited. If you are considering getting on a GLP-1, again, this is not medical advice, this is just my experience. I would suggest that you do. I would suggest that you have the conversation with your doctor about what it is that you want to do and your goals, and you guys come up with a plan together. That's just my suggestion for people. Set a goal, get a plan, because it's life changing. It has definitely changed my life and everyone that I know. Next, I'll be using the Medicube Pink PDRN. um, when you are on a GLP-1, you do, I don't care how slow you lose, because I have been on it for 3 years, there's going to be some volume loss, in, especially in your face, especially depending on how big you were, right? Like I'm experiencing volume loss in here, even though I'm on the slower end of the spectrum. I'm losing a pound and a half, a half a pound, but still, you're gonna experience it. I was 280 pounds. My face was like this. Like, you're gonna experience some loss, but it is your job to make sure that you do all the things to protect your skin. Like, making sure you're getting your collagen in and your probiotics and everything that you need to get that collagen going again. And that's why I make sure that I do my morning skincare routine to get my skin looking the way that it needs to. Because if you don't pour into yourself, who will? You got to take care of you. You give into this community, give into that community, you pouring into your kids and your spouse and your job, and who's taking care of you? I'm taking care of me before I start my day. If that means good morning, that I have to get up an hour early to do my skincare routine, guess what? I'm getting up, I'm going to sleep early, and I'm getting up early so that I can do my skincare routine. And I am not going to let the world around me dictate my life and dictate my morning and dictate how my day is going to go. I set the tone, and I set the tone by pouring into myself before I pour into anybody else. I love this time of the morning because the house is quiet. My daughter still sleeps. She didn't get up for school yet. Like, this is my time to pour into me. You think I'm going to sleep through this? Hell no. I'm getting up and I'm getting up excited. I love doing my skincare routine. This is the butter vitamin C. And you don't need a lot of it, but I just like to use a little bit of it and put it, in these problem areas, these dark spots. You don't need a lot of it. That's why I don't even fill this whole thing all the way up, because you just need to put it in the problem areas. That's what I do anyway. You can use it as directed, but so far it's been working for me, just doing spot treatments. But I love getting up early and pouring into myself. I've been doing this for a while now. I just decided to turn the camera on and let you guys join me. As a matter of fact, if you're not following me, give me a follow, because I'm here Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays reminding you to pour into yourself. Because if you don't, who will? And you deserve it. You deserve to be pampered and taken care of. Good morning. And next, I'm using the Medicube Pink PDRN with the salmon sperm, because it's going to help add the volume back into my face that I lost after losing 89 pounds. And I feel like it's helping. Also, I'm going to use the Medicube Mini Booster Pro because it pushes the products further into my skin. I'm using the blue level, and I'm just going to get into these forehead lines really quickly to push the product deeper into my skin. And then I'm going to come over here where I have these dark marks from acne from when I was on a GLP-1 and acute. I stacked it, and one of the side effects was acne. So we're going to get rid of this by pushing the products deeper into my skin. Again, this is your reminder to put yourself first before your day gets started. That means going to sleep 30 minutes earlier at night so you can get up 30 minutes earlier to take care of yourself. Then do that. You deserve it. You deserve to go to sleep 30 minutes earlier so you can get up 30 minutes earlier to take care of yourself. This is your reminder. I know people don't like to hear that. It makes them feel bad for not pouring into themselves. And that's okay, because it's a process. You got to value you so much that you know that you deserve it. And that's a process. And I'm speaking from experience because it took me a minute. I'm like, I'm tired. I need my sleep. I do appreciate getting a good night's sleep, but I also appreciate pouring into myself. This is my me time. Just like my walk this morning. And when I finish this, I'm going to get dressed and I'm going to go outside and listen to the birds and get me some steps in because I love pouring into myself because I deserve it. If you don't think you deserve it, nobody else will. You got to dictate. I was on a live I was on a live last night and the one of the hosts on the panel said humans are animals and you have to train them on how to treat you, something to that effect. And he was right. You got to teach people how to treat you. And if you're not pouring into you, why would you expect anybody else to? People going to treat you how you treat you. If you treat yourself like the queen, the other people are going to treat you like a queen. And they're going to know that they can't play with you and play in your face. It all starts and ends with you. And it took me way too long to learn that lesson. So now I run a strict program over here. I pour into me morning and night and during the day. I'm taking minutes to meditate, moments to pray, moments to just put myself first when I go outside for a walk in the middle of the day. I'm pouring into myself because I need that. First of all, I need a break from them screens. I work off of two screens a day for my day job. Like sometimes you just need to get away. And that's me pouring into myself. And I'm just telling you that you deserve to be treated the same way. Pour into you. What's next? So I'm gonna use a little bit of the Gold Pure anti-wrinkle cream because I'm always frowning at people. And they left some, you don't need a lot. I'm always frowning at people that left some lines up here. So I'm gonna just put a little bit of this on these forehead lines and in my frown lines. Since I always frowning at somebody. Okay. I'm gonna put a little bit over here and some over here. And then we are going to use some SPF because what's the point in doing all of this if you're not going to protect your skin? I'm using the La Roche-Posay 70% SPF. A little goes a long way. Actually, I could use, I don't need that much. Start over here. I saw a video yesterday that said you should be putting on SPF 3 times a day. I don't think that I need to put it on 3 times a day. Like, this once a day has been really helping, especially when I go outside or I sit by the window all day. And I love this because it also acts as a moisturizer, so I don't have to put moisturizer on and SPF. You see the glow it's giving my skin? That's the moisture in it. Okay. Again, you didn't come across this video by accident. This is your reminder to pour into you because you deserve it. All right. We covered a lot today. We covered a Mayo Clinic study. We covered HRT. We covered menopause. This is Fenty Fuchsia. A little goes a long way. See? I love this Fenty Fuchsia. It's so moisturizing to my lips. Um, Today's saying, I know I'm addicted to Canvas, right? Like, You know we doing a gold label, we doing piece of cake. Because I love smelling like a whole snack. A whole Good morning. Oh. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Thank you. I'm honored that you even stopped by. I appreciate it. Yes, I'm reminding people to pour into themselves. Um, so yeah, the today's scent is canvas body glaze, and then I'm always gonna put some magnetic. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Dee. I'm always gonna put some magnetic on because I am attracting opportunities for abundance. So we're gonna start with the magnetic scent, and then we're gonna go into this mango just because I'm addicted to it because you're like, I don't want to smell like a mango, but it dries down to a sandalwood and vanilla that makes me smell like a whole snack all day. Thank you all for hanging out with me while I poured into myself this morning, and I hope that I inspired you to do the same. I'll be back Saturday. I'm on TikTok tomorrow, so I'll be back on Saturday. And I want you all to have an amazing, amazing day. Bye.